Almeda, so many youth ministers turn the corner of a week or begin to think about a year, and the impulse, the habit is, what's my program? Where are we in the calendar? What are the activities that I'm going to run this week? How do I fill this time up? And I know that in this extraordinary symposium that you and Professor Smith led this past June, you really wanted a different perspective, a different orientation to youth ministry around spiritual practices. Tell us about the distinctive you're looking for and what you think the yield or the fruitfulness of that is.
The thing that we really were trying to hit home, or to the message we wanted to send, was that youth ministry should be and can be reoriented or focused around Christian practices or disciplines, spiritual disciplines, traditions that have been orienting the lives of Christians for centuries, for actually longer than that, for since the beginning of Christianity. And of course, in a week-long symposium, you can only hit so many. And so we chose to focus in on this idea of what does it look like for us to rethink youth ministry via Christian practices such as worship or Sabbath or caring for our bodies or sharing testimony and story, and how these ancient practices actually have the ability to form community, to enliven the experiences of young people, and to leave them in a place of yearning to do more, to learn more, and to actually be able to continue in faith. Because the idea was that we wanted them to have a starting place for cultivating a faith of their own. Not to have something that a youth minister or a pastor dropped on them and said, here's an activity and it's going to be fun for the next hour and a half. But actually, the idea of Christian practices is that not only do you practice them, but you get shaped in the practice so that it becomes a part of your life. Or in the words of Dorothy Bass, it becomes a way of life, a way to live. And that was what we wanted to rethink. We wanted to think about, how does our understanding of youth ministry develop a way of life, a way of being Christian, a way of living in young people.